Hello, I'm Damien, and I am Damien, and it is the 10th line. When last we left off, to sum it up from what I recall, we went through a very odd, mountainous, snowy region. Odd because the wind was blowing from one direction, then another direction, and the snow was falling in an avalanche from literally nowhere. But it's fine, because the whole point was to get talks to the Black Dragon, Drakon gathering, and we did indeed get there. A bit late, because Lux was there, and he kind of sort of maybe killed all of the Black Drakons who had shown up so far. And when confronted about that and the why, it was it boiled down to largely to what turned out to be more a matter of jealousy and the expected racism. Because Black Drakons, they totally hoard all the magic power, and utilizing said magic power, keeping in mind that he himself, as a white Drakon, has a tendency to lose all of his all of his magic power, as they explained earlier in the game. But Black Drakons, they hoard all the magic totally, and they end up shaping history and stuff at their whims. And how's anyone else supposed to compete under that such a system? Therefore, kill them all was his decision. And so we had to fight him because we weren't going to let him kill Tox, and he wasn't going to relent. It was actually a difficult boss fight. One of the the first one that was truly this is actually hard, and oh dear. It reminds me, I forgot to do a thing I was going to do. Oh well, we'll just do it on stream. I'm sorry. Yeah. Anyway, that's me rambling. But yeah, so we inevitably in the end actually defeated. We lost the first time, but the second time we managed to take care of it because I understood the battle better. So we were able to take down Lux, and then another snowy avalanche kind of sort of happened, and it knocked Lux down to off the cliff in a place that he wasn't at, but that's fine, whatever. Use your imagination. It's a 2D plane in a game trying to represent 3D space. But yeah, he died. He fell down. The princess did her absolute best to try to save him, but it didn't really work out because she couldn't reach, and she was at risk of getting swept off and dying as well when Tox teleported in and teleported out with her, not with Lux. And frankly, that was definitely the better decision to make, but she did not agree. And it was also matters it's very difficult for him to even teleport with another person to begin with, so there was no way he was going to be able to rescue both of them at the same time. And then the cultist showed back up, and it was at that point that we realized that, and by realized I mean it was revealed that the princess is not a princess. Also, Grace, Lawrence's daughter, who was a previous sacrifice, went willingly, supposedly, once she understood the situation. But the princess was not a princess. Despite her claims, she is simply an orphan girl who grew up on the streets, and she's been lying this whole time with riches and everything to try to get away from the cult, to get to Skyweather. That's what it is. To get to Skyweather for reasons outside. There's no real anything there indicating why specifically that, beyond just maybe that was a safe location. Except it was also the location right outside the cultist base. It's a bit weird that I was our end destination is where she apparently started. Uncertain, because I don't remember the beginning of the game well enough in specifics to know whether or not when she escaped from that place or escaped en route to that place. I don't remember. Either way, she went with them because she kind of gave up Lawrence. I think everyone got blasted for one thing, but everyone else otherwise generally kind of ran away. And then an amount of time passed. Tox met up with the, he went on his own, met up with the other black dragons. Sonya apparently went to a place, went to Skyweather in the end, as did Rick, because Rick didn't really run away to abandon the princess, who we now know is named Anne. Seems like he did not run away for the sake of abandoning her so much as trying to find someone to help her, because he understood at that point, finally, he was absolutely outmatched. And so, he went to Skyweather to do the thing. Sonya also went to Skyweather to get ahead of him so that she could tell the people there, hey, there's going to be a little cute fox dude coming in. He's a kobold. Listen to him. Help him. Because apparently she is actually, which was a shock to me, even though it probably shouldn't have been, because the clues were there. I just didn't put them together. She's the princess of Skyweather, who has been long since estranged and missing. And that's because she doesn't care for the political life in the city like that or anything. She much prefers living on her own in the woods. And, yeah. But she actually trusts Rick and even Tox at this point, because Tox being with the people, and it seems like the indications seem to be that although the poisoning of the sky that is prophesied that the Black Dracons are going to do, and they fully admit that's being the plan, at least Nyx does, the brood matron of them, fully admits to that being the overall plan of the thing. Points are starting to indicate potentially that even though that sounds really bad, it might actually be a good thing. Not in the sense of the world deserves to be destroyed, but rather whatever they're doing might actually be helping the world in the long run. Either way, Rick snuck into here. This is Oblivion's Roost. Rick snuck in with Sonya, and this is the base of the cult. And it's actually in the same area that the Black Dracons are doing their ritual, and therefore that's why Tox is now here. They are for one final time helping Anne try to escape and maybe finish dealing with whatever this business is going on. But the place is a big old labyrinth, and my brain was not ready for that. And stuff. And Sonya's here, but Lawrence isn't. Lawrence, after the events, during the time skip, Lawrence returned to, whatever it's called, Shivbury, and has just been getting drunk. I imagine he's going to probably show back up at some point here. Somehow, for some reason, of I couldn't just abandon you. I felt terrible, and they got some sense knocked into me. Or something, but yeah. For now, it is everyone here. We read this one. We read that one. Doggo. Well, but I've got graph paper here to make a very, very rudimentary map, by which I mean mostly, potentially, just like marking down, like, oh yeah, A, and then in a vague direction, and a distance as it feels from where A was, another A. Hello, Diox. Welcome in. And these are all the mongrels who, I think are still called mongrel. Yeah, and we all mocked them being called the mongrel, and by we, I mean them. Damien is tired, but that's nothing new. And once we are done with this fight, because I briefly forgot again, we will, it'd probably be better to just still do the little baby hits. What was I saying? No. After this fight, we're going to do the long, slow process of upgrading most of our stat block areas as best we can. Because, that'll help us stat-wise, and then maybe the next boss fight that we have won't be as bad as the last one was. Only 2 dead. Disappointing. Bum, bum, bum. Ba-da-bum. I had a feeling that guy wasn't going to go anywhere.
Look out!
No. No, nothing important has happened. Just me rambling. Nothing new at all. Hello, humbug.
Come on!
I'm going to choose for the other two to do things. I'm just going to throw a bunch of knives at him because screw him. Yes. I've been very much enjoying the story of this game. Oh, like for all the complexities and everything in the combat, like I'm like, it's fine. It's the story that's like, yes, no, that's the thing that I've been really getting into. Because part of that's because I'm not huge on complex story. I don't need that. There we go.
Plenty more where that came from.
But I very much would like to see where it goes. I want to know what the heck it is the cult is actually trying to prevent. Okay, we got a new level to do, for one thing. HP and skill points. That actually is all she has left. HP and skill points. Oh, yeah. I mean, almost guaranteed. Because, oh, that's not... I was about to say every other dragon in the harem has died. That, 6 didn't die. He just left us forever. To stay at what he seems to believe is his forever home. Okay, you've got some defense you can build into. That's good. Oh yeah, that too. That's pretty much my opinion on that. Okay, so anything lower than a 4, I want to increase. Like you. Of course, this is where the source is. That's why we're going. Although he might want to fight you, given the attack he doesn't go fuck himself, it would be weird with him as a support. I mean, I'm pretty sure the only reason he's a support is just because they gave him to us that one time, and that just seems to be a thing that the game is now doing. It's just like, here your dragon supports. How? Hi, Yonozi. Also, hello. Thank you very much for the resub. I feel like you just resubbed. I'm probably going crazy. But hello. Thank you. Hope you've been having a good day. That was a waste of an item because I forgot where I was. I thought I was down here on this. I want other people to get them 4s as well, so... Yeah, we're doing this real quick. Oh, hopefully real quick, just to, like I said, just to improve our capabilities for the battle to come. Even though we, especially for skill points, we have not been getting very much to improve upon that. I don't think I missed anything. It'd be fun to improve all the fours as well, but no. Oh yeah, I guess that would make sense. I'm just dumb for not thinking about that. Oh, but yeah, it has been very, very good. I've been enjoying the twists and turns and the various things of the goings-on. And, we are nearing the end, I'm pretty sure. It's just a matter of, like I said, just improving what I've got going on here for a lot of things, because a lot of things I've got are these little baby 2s. And it'd be much nicer to get them higher, improve them, so that my stats aren't quite as bad, even though they're not that terrible, but in a boss fight, it sure feel bad. Especially with our defenses and whatnot. It has been, yeah, I feel like. It has had a good story with like a lot of proper like twists and turns, like things that actually genuinely surprised me and were not done just for the sake of shock value. It's a little hard to start out, I feel like, just because the game is dense with battle mechanics that it really doesn't need that many of. But you get into the swing of it eventually, and yeah, I think it's a good time. And then you can do like what I'm doing right now and just, you know, suddenly buff everyone's stats a bunch by removing the weak items. Pretty much, yeah. Every level, every time you level up, you get to place another tile down, and the tile you're creating these little pathways, as you can see in the very, very bottom right corner. Every item has its own pathway and color. If you place the correct color in the correct spot, you get a bonus to the stat. It doubles whatever the stat of the item is that you put in. So like right now, we're about to put in a 2, so that 2, because it used to have a 1 in it, is now going to go to 4. And you can only connect paths to other paths of the... so I can't like put one like way over far away that isn't attached to another path. So you got to prevent yourself from hitting the dead ends and everything, but you are allowed at any point to spend another item to, we're running out of stuff. I don't have a better offense for that spot. That feels bad. But yeah, then you can come back later and rearrange and fit things in differently or what have you. That's going to be the same situation. We don't have a better one. Yeah. To do the thing. The grid thing. Whatever I'm talking about. Well, but yeah, to build out more and everything. I think I'm doing trying to say. And yeah, that's where you get all the big old tiles of your special abilities that you unlock and everything, and it's a good time. Well, it's still not great, but 4 is better than 2. So I think I've gotten everything I could for him as well at the moment. Nope, we have another 2 right here. Hooray! Alright. Then I also have this training menu area. We are full up on the ability to train, so let us do that now. Consume. 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 And I guess consume. Oh, you still have another point. Cool. So consume. Not quite level 11, but hey. Let's see if we can get your direct attacks up to level 11. There we go. And a big part of all that was the desire to potentially be able to be allowed to sell some things. But I don't think we're in a position to really do that, which is a shame. And does make me feel like I kind of want to, excuse me, put some focus instead on these cheaper things and get them out of the way. Because then we have more items gained, so we're going to do that. Lux Emblem, Moonglow, Phosphor, Unmelting Ice, Dragon Mark, Loyalty Badge, Dragon Tear. Lux Memoriam. Donate to the Crusade of Luxus Solitus, the Drakon, and join his ranks in spirit. Why would I donate to his crusade? That's a terrible pitch, even though I'm going to, because it gets me more items. But instead we're going to go brick by brick. Donate to the wall that we don't like. I guess so, yeah. But it's like right this one right here. The explanation means donate to the upkeep. Donate to the upkeep of Fangmire Wall. It's like, the Fangmire Wall sucks. It's a terrible thing. But we're going to donate to it anyway. Oh, good. Loyalty things. But point being for why we done do that is just that, you know, now we have more items. So I can sit here and immediately be like, and do any of those go into these spots? The answer is no. Cool. Alright. Back to being confused and not knowing what I'm doing or where I'm going. Alright, so we got a spot here that we're going to call A. Enter A. And entering A, we find a cultist in here that I didn't kill yet, apparently. So we'll say a point about there. We'll go with 1 instead of A, because that'll be a little better. They will arrive in 3 turns. She might not survive 3 turns. Bum, bum, ba, dum, ba. Pain. Oh yeah, she ain't gonna survive 3 turns. We didn't drop very much money because we didn't have very much money. Into 1 again. Okay, so the idea seems to be that 1 is way far up, but that's probably because everything just exists on the same map. Because that's how these things usually go. Okay. Now everyone's here.
I got this one.
Screw you. Bum. Do a big hit there. Big hit there. And a big hit there. Five hits. 1 hit. Hit everything. Hit 3 times. Throw a bomb. Do your other thing. Throw a bomb first. There we go.
Plenty more where that came from.
My shepherd tome and a bottle bomb. Okay, so 1 takes us above 1. So 1's like right there above the save point. And then also here, which is a little above there. Okay. Give me them stars. So 1 in and of itself, not doing a whole lot. I mean, I don't know where the pathways lead, but, you know, still. But over here, we've got a 2. Thought I killed him. Oh. Well, I know how to fix this problem. Go in 1. Hop up. Get up here. Go this way. Cool, cultists. Yeah, we're going down to Spider Town first, though. Not sure Rick is allowed to go to Spider Town. There he goes. I mean, not that Rick wants to go to Spider Town, but everyone's kind of got to stick together better. Because otherwise we have those giant weights.
Unfortunate for you.
Buttons doing things.
Look out!
Waste of time.
See, things are dying much faster now that I've, improved my stats further. Tox has a level. Still have so many options of things and stuffs. Go ahead and put that there. Okay, so going from 2 to 2. Hey, cultist again. This is kind of basically straight up. This maze may not be as much of an issue as I thought it was, and the rest of these guys can't actually do anything, can't actually get up there. So that just lets me know that the reason door 1 exists is for them. I should probably also put a little star next to door 1, bottom down there, to remind myself that that's where that thingamabob is. Because we are also looking for some lore etchings. Yeah, see, right up there. And Rick, you won't be able to get up anywhere because you jump low. And we climb up. Jumped a little too high for his own good. There we go. Alright, well. Tried to smack him in the back of the head.
Got this one.
Didn't really work out. Everyone rest and talks absorb.
Look out!
Look at all these fellas. Get rid of a bunch of you, huh? Why not?
Next.
Look out!
Na, 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 na.
Look out!
Ba-bum-ba-dum. Can't believe that one guy lived.
Plenty more where that came from.
Some levels. Some money. How much money have I gained now from these couple of fights? Not enough to get anything cool. We can get something not cool. Get something not cool. Some kindling, pepper fruit, lapis oil, a cold rock canteen, dragon mist, and cold rush of venom. Alright, we need to get the princess up there. And by princess, I mean Anne. She's not actually a princess. Hello, Pupperino. Might be the way. But we probably have to be the one higher. So we've got 3 up over here. Which has pushable pushies. And plenty of fragments to absorb. Delicious. Push. I imagine we're pushing these for the sake of Rick. Big old guard fellow there. There's the Pupperino.
This rabble dares block my path?
Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da-da. Delicious start.
Next.
Look out!
Banana.
Oh, was that all of them?
Some delicious levels. Give me that. Powerful chart. Bam. 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 Hurrah! Cool. Hurrah. Alrighty. Tablet 2. Which is around here. 2. A coward not before the dark as a child. Sky of night has come to save us from day. Leave them, let them thrive, share with them our bread. Oh, that doesn't make any sense. Hurrah! Well, there's nothing to be gained from that, so back in here we go. Up, 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 out. Let's gather our party. Hua! Up, 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 up. You might belong to Shiver short here. Quiver thunder the power. Shiver can't. I just okay. I think we got that before, but. Alright, fine. We'll have him go through here too. He's not gonna make a big deal out of it because he can go up through here just fine. Right, big guard guy. Rick fell. We're doomed. There we go.
Not gonna back down, huh? Look out!
How's that from our cultists? Okay.
Gotcha! Look out! Look out!
Thank you very much for the insistence, Humbug. I am a good boy.
Gotcha!
Still didn't kill him. Okay.
Look out!
Sure. Sure. I think you owe me Ohio or something now. Nah, I only stick it out for the Riddler.
You've brought this upon yourself.
is he still alive?
Look out!
There we go.
Plenty more where that came from.
Well, we got enough money for some more things. Let's go with taunt and binding. Metal treasures from the silk place. Look at all that silk stuff. And a sun jewel. Cool. We also have unspent levels again. Go ahead and spend it right here. And right here. You don't have a level though, I'm sorry. That's what I get for a Sherman. Anna, the character with the most HP, now has the least. And by Anna, I mean Anne. I'm terrible. You think she broke out somehow? You sure? I'd believe it, considering how much trouble we had getting her here in the first place. She'll have to pass by this hall if she wants to get outside. Start regular patrols of the area. Don't let her escape. Cultists! They are waiting for me in that room on the other side of the walls. I have a feeling they're going to be relentless if we don't find a way to stop them all at once. Find a way to suppress the cultists lying in wait behind the main hall. You know, just because... Well, meh. I know, I'll just use that to block the door. That'll do it, right? Oh, God. Thank you for using knives. Caught off guard, huh? It's a shepherd on alert. Caught off guard, huh? Not very fun, is it? Okay, well. Perhaps these aren't actually mages, maybe these are just cultists. Oh yeah, knives. Alright, so the others should be able to actually arrive. Just like weeds. You and your fellows have had ample opportunities to flee. This is your final one. The perfect plan, yeah. Bye.
Clear skies be with you.
Everyone else want to enter the door, maybe? Yeah, as a treat. Alrighty. Stop that.
Not gonna back down, huh?
Shepherd Moonmark. I've heard moon worshippers tend to be unstable. We should be wary. Shepherd Runeseeker. A cultist magician, and well trained at that. Shepherd Ranger. You can't hide from us. Come out. Come on out. I see you there. You can't hide. A shepherd what? You want runes? We don't get any, so leave us alone. How can you even see what you're doing in a place like this? A proper mage at last. Don't expect me to fight fair, however. Ah, A wielder of the written rune. No match for someone with a natural power. Huntsfolk here? No. This must be some other calling in life. There's a lot of cultists. Alrighty.
You've brought this upon yourself.
You fought well, but not that well.
Hooray! More things. More things! Dragon's Bane herbs. Imbuement water, dragon passion, dragon mark. We found objects blending practical and draconic magic. Curious. Only one of those we haven't seen before. Hey, what a fun viewing, I guess. It's very cold, yet still a liquid. My tongue! Will help. Metals take on magical properties more readily when cooled. The more you know. Two, 3, 4. Alright, 4 more for her. There's a door. Oh. I see. They're actually coming out the door. I didn't notice that before.
Look out! Nothing to it.
Didn't even notice that one in the next part here. 3. Hate those of black, those of venom reaching. Embrace night's star. Deny all those opposed. Second sun's sheen may save all that you know. Yikes, a real page turner. Hello, yes, I'm just... I see, this won't stop you. Never mind.
Look out!
On guard! You fought well, but not that well.
Keep pushing. That'll totally do it. How'd he get over there? Where'd you even come from, cultist?
Do we really gotta do this? Look out! Look out!
Huzzah.
You fought well, but not that well.
Yeah, they definitely are sitting here being like, yeah, you're not gonna be able to grind on these guys if you want to get like anything worthwhile. Yeah, you do. I did look up his voice actor, actually. I don't remember the name of him or anything like that, but it's at least not Sonic or Link. Ah, another door that they're coming from. That's what's going on there. Doesn't matter what me blocking one doesn't block both. Just big old Rick jump. Continue on. Where's the other two? There it is. Kill. Alright, everyone, let's move on to the next area. Next portion of the dungeon. Lawrence? Lawrence? Ah, thank the sky. Not too late. Come on, there's an exit right here. Leads right out the side of the crater. We gotta get out of here before. Ah, you've had docks. Then that means... What does that mean? It means we can't leave just yet. What? Sorry, Talks. The plan all along was that when we found you, we'd try to talk you out of going along with this. Yeah, that's about the size of it. Talk me out. You still don't get it, do you? This is who I am. This is my reason for existing. How dare you assume you can change that? Oh, it's not, though. We know it's not. You know it's not. I haven't actually, I don't think I've said this before, but I absolutely love Rick's standing up straight pose. It's so fucking adorable and confident and everything. You're just confused. We're going to straighten you out. Straighten all this out. Even if we can't stop the others, if we can make you see that what it is you're doing, then it'll all be worth it. Unbelievable. I thought you were my friend, Anne. And Rick, you should know better than anybody. So, we in or we out? How'd you find us anyway? Follow the trail of cultists leading the crater. Don't know if it's something you guys did, but if it's because of the Draco mages up top, but there's a good number of them heading for the hills. I'm going to the summit with Tox. I still have to uphold my promise to him. The rest of you need to get out of here while you still can. Yeah, can't stand up to all those Dracons alone. What if it starts and you're still up there? Oh, don't worry about me. I'm basically immune to that poison. Wait, seriously? How do you know? I think that's why the cult wants me. Come, stay. I don't care anymore. You people are hardly worth the trouble of arguing with. Finally figured that out, did you? All right. Come if you insist. I won't argue either. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I guess I'm in. There's still a few colors here that might try and get in your way. I need to make sure they get the message that you aren't going alone. You aren't going along. Okay, I feel like someone probably should have actually. We're gonna take a step back real quick. Docs, you do it because you can get up here a lot easier on your own. Wait, fuck, where am I? Where are we? Interesting. The realization is that it suddenly shunted me back to the main rooms and not the hallway that we were in with the cultists, i.e. this hallway. So many cultists inside of this room. We found no in. There must be someone to stop them all at once without previously hurting anyone. We've run into this situation before. How did we escape that time? I genuinely don't remember. Okay, I guess what happened is I failed to... I forgot that we needed to go in through here or whatever. Can you go wander somewhere else? Cool. I will take your word for it because I didn't play enough Octopath Traveler. I didn't get very far. Mostly got distracted. I think it was because I got distracted, and most of it was like, I'm probably going to want to stream this at some point. And so I didn't feel too much of I wasn't really speaking like a lack of interest. It was, I think the biggest thing was just like the realization is like, I'm probably going to want to stream this. And so I didn't have a lot of drive to actually play it. Because I will stream it one of these days. Same as everything else.
Look out!
Yes, do it. Well, then just do it. Finish it. And then you don't have to worry about anything. And you can mock my ability to play it. Not that you can't do that anyway. So you got there. I can hear and smell humans here. Must be dozens of them. Can't let him keep coming like this. There's gotta be some way to, I don't know, knock him out all at once. Okay. Knock all of them out all at once. Which certainly does sound like noxious breath, but... Ugh. Sky, save me. I'm gonna be sick. But poison? Has it begun? It's worse than I could have imagined. That seemed to be working well. There's no further gas nor the cultists to escape from, and unlike my true poison, it's not deadly. Now to ensure they're knocked out. Gung. Actually, it's probably Gunf, which makes it even better. Like coffee has an F at the end. Only issue is that it takes 30 to 45 minutes per attempt, and there's a second form of the final boss can do that. And there's a thing the second form of the final boss can do that. If you're not prepared, it can basically one-shot your entire party. Oh, good. I love when bosses can do that. Totally a good thing. Anyway, Gunf is a good sound effect. Naught but groans now. That horde of cultists will be incapacitated for quite some time, and nobody has to die. Unfortunately, my next breath may be this world's last. We did it. We did the thing. Woo. You're offending her the first time, but it took you an hour to get there because you didn't know how to approach the first part. Yeah. Alright, you have a good sleep, Yodozi. Oh, I'm glad you could stop in. Yo. Good sleep, y'all. Yes, have a good sleep. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Thank you for stopping in. That's probably what it basically was. I appreciate you being here. We can do that thing. Remember to do that thing right there. Yay. Oh, boy. Anyway. Lower HP. But yeah, no. In all seriousness, I can fully appreciate and understand the immediate frustration that can cause with not being prepared for it. You didn't know it could happen, considering that's how it felt in Dot Hack Part 2 when we got to that final battle and just suddenly he killed me, and I'm like, wait, what the fuck happened? You know, after a whole, the whole chunk of dungeons and then a little cutscenes and whatnot. Right, so what quest? The quest we are on right now, I want my open quests. We just need to find all 5. We found 3 of them. I'm going to guess the other 2 are going to be in this final section here below this item. If we had to release our poison into the crater, anyone caught in this place will certainly perish first. It is their responsibility to get to safety, not mine. Princess, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to, yeah, push this rock. It's okay, Rick. We'll push you with the rock. I did appreciate that the game basically gave you the hint with, it gave you a little, not the hint, but a little bit of a hint with, already putting the rock in the block off position when everything reset, because I went into the other room. Alright, so to the stratum. Yeah, so you stood up to the commander of the Skyweather Guard and lived to tell the tale, huh? Yeah, Sonia told me all about it. A batty little guy. Thanks, I think. I guess they don't want the cult rooting around outside their homes either, you know? That's what I told them anyway. They call that leverage. Good work. Yeah, you know, even though Lux isn't around, you probably made a good impression on those humans. I think if there's anyone left after all this. What, me? Some kind of big-name noble beast schmoozing around with the humans? What kind of guy do you take me for? Yeah, I guess not. That's right. This cult has been operating outside of Skyweather for some number of years, it seems. I wonder if King Ormus was aware of its presence and its activities. No. On one hand, a big hole in the ground ain't exactly a big secret. Then again, this was a human city at one point, right? I can kind of tell by looking at it. Indeed. An ancient city called Last Leaf. Unlike Havenbrook, its construction within the depths of this hole sheltered it from wind and wear. Yeah, we've been sitting on... Okay, I think we've read his before. Yeah. Not his. We've seen that kind of before. It's just one old. I saw Six on my way here, by the way. I took a side road for old time's sake. His name's God. Yeah, still his old stuff at any rate. Oh, did you tell him where you were going? Yeah, I offered to let him come along when he turned me down. He did wish us all clear skies, though. Oh, he must think me a monster for coming to the gathering, then. If so, then that's his problem. You two can talk it out when we're done here. That sounds like a plan. Oh my gosh, he's actually considering for the sake of Six and Lawrence, even though he doesn't care with everyone else. This place is something else, ain't it? Sure beats Sidbury. We can sightsee later, Lawrence. And anyway, I thought you wanted a piece of the cult. Now you've got the whole thing. Yeah, well, I just focus on getting out alive, eh? We can let Skyweather deal with the cult once that's done. It's their backyard, after all. If you say so, Sir Lawrence. Ah, another spider. Ah, another god.
You dare test the Draco Mage?
Look out!
Well, that was actually a waste. I didn't realize they were gonna all die. The fools.
You brought this upon yourself. Is everyone in one piece?
Hooray! Heck yeah, 4 stars. I do believe that is possibly the... Nope, you got another one up there. Never mind. Never mind. Another one right there. You got 2 more levels to go, it looks like. Oh, sure. You need to use up your patience and whatnot. Regain all that fury. That's fine. And with you, we've got so much to still give you. There you go, level 11 with both. Alrighty. Oh no, man. Right, I didn't do anything with yours because you got nothing else in there. Okay. Okay. Oh, never mind. Part of the wall seems to have collapsed here. Hey, you know, I just fight me.
Guess I'm in. Look out!
Ba-ba.
You've brought this upon yourself.
Look out!
So many left over.
Here's everything I got!
Nothing left. Okay.
Plenty more where that came from.
Bum. Levels and money. Let's get the memoriam. Lux emblems, moon jewel and cloud jewel. Excuse me. The freedom! Right there! Whoa, the sky's all purple. It's hard to be gone. Maybe I don't want to go outside yet. It's a piece of wall. The base is pretty circular, stable enough to walk across. Maybe I can push it. Piece of the wall. The base is pretty sturdy. Looks like I might be able to push it. Alright, someone else get over here and explore. Huh? Docs? Are you in here? I think it's coming from behind that kooky-looking door. Generally smells like a black dragon. I've been around him long enough to know. If it's Docs, he might be stuck or in trouble. And if it ain't, well, maybe I can get some answers. Who are you? Determine who's on the other side of the strange door. combination of these things that we've had before. This is food and stuff for a Draco Mage. It's all either magical or just plain nasty. That's weird. Maybe Toxo want them. Now I know this is Nox-powered stuff. I can tell from here. I guess I can just make a mess out of something. Ah, it's one of those sparkly things shocked me. Must be sky power. If I'm careful, maybe I can energize something with it. Ah, hot! Oh, there's fire magic coming out of this thing. I bet if I can use that to make something off fire if I need to. This stuff's freezing. Must be ice magic. Strong, too. I can use this to freeze something if I need to. It's one scary door. There's black smoke or something coming from the middle. What if I can just open it? This totally doesn't sound like a bad idea. Okay, so fire, ice, F, that's an R, F, I, S, N, F, S. Honestly, would not surprise me. There. Fire. Okay, stone is still all fiery, so we want to screw that up. There we go. Oh, we gotta light them in order. That's dumb. I can F that up entirely. Okay, let's try the sky-powered one. Ah, okay, we need to go from big to small then. So, now ice. Or not. Is there another ice? No. Alright, Nox is the only Nox. Nope. Oops, I guess there's a time limit on messing around with the gyms. Maybe I better ask the door if I can try again. Okay, so that was one. And then Sky, so that's 2, Nox, 3. That's as far as I got. Okay, this door ain't gonna open. Those glowy spots have gotta have something to do with this. Maybe if I hit it with a rock? Fire. Fire, Nox. Oh, is it just I need to light the 3 of them then? I don't think I noticed it going black on those other ones. Fire. Nox. Sky. All the tunes lit up, but somewhat dark, somewhat white. I wonder what that's got to do with the colors. Oh, I bet. Hey, if I try to throw fire, okay, gotta throw the opposites at the ones that went dark. There we go. Now, what foolish thing did I unleash? Hey, looks like a part of the door just kind of exploded. Maybe I can go inside now. All the dragon things. Dragon stuff. Must be a treasure hoard. I read about those once. Ooh, champion things we've never had before. A bunch of coins were in here. Not the good kind, though. The kind made by beasts. Who left these here and why? Anne's weapon level increased. A suppression chain and a loyalty dagger. Weapons and tools. Strangely practical stuff for a crazy death cult to be stashing away. And who are you? Hello? Who are you? You're not Tox. Sorry, I thought someone I knew was in here. Somehow. Despite the fact that I left him in another room. Sorry. I thought someone I knew was in here, so I just busted on in. Why are you here? You need to get away from me. Something terrible is about to happen. What, the Ninth Line? Yeah, I know all about it. It's kind of why I'm here, in a way. Are you okay? Hey, what's your name? Your real name? Dixoveneros. Dixoveneros? Why do you care? I'm Rick. You sound like you've been crying, Dex. Are you lost down here? Everybody hates me. All my friends abandoned me. My family. The other Dracons. They want me to take part in something terrible, but I don't want to. So I ran away. That's why you're hiding in here? Uh-huh. If they don't find me, maybe they can't continue without me. And if they can, then I didn't have a part in it. Either way, I'm not responsible for anybody getting hurt. Kinda selfish, don't you think? You got people depending on you. This isn't just a family reunion. This is the end of the world. Everything's going to die because of us, including you. Maybe. We don't know that for sure yet. You're not afraid of us? Adventure! Come in, Tervish. You're not afraid of us? Not you, anyway. You think you're the only one who's having second thoughts? I bet most of those other Dracons don't want to be here. Hardly. We're monsters. Most of us are relishing the idea of taking the world for our own. Nobody left to hate us or fear us. Nobody at all. Except for our own kind. Hey, don't say that. Did Nyx tell you that? You know Nyxopolitos? How? You're just a kobold. I ain't just nothing. Anyway, don't worry about that. She's just promising that because that's what she wants from all this, you know? And if it's a lie, if it's the kind of promise that keeps you guys together, then... Oh. Go on. No, nothing. I just realized something. You know she'll probably find you here anyway. I mean, I found you pretty easily, and I wasn't even looking for you. How did you manage to get the door open anyway? It should be shield, which are black energy. Sealed with a black energy and an elemental lock. Only black dragons have a means to open these doors. Oh, yeah? I know a bit about the elements. I was able to trick the door into opening up for me. What is this place anyway? Any idea? Of course. All black Draco mages know the story of Lastleaf. It's one of the last lessons we are taught before we mature and are dismissed from the brood. Oh. So someone who left at a young age wouldn't know about it? I better listen good so I can tell Tox to the others. Left? We are not like a pack of kobolds, my friend. Only those too weak or sickly to contribute are fed to the wilds. Nobody just leaves a black Dracon brood. There's so much resonance that it's difficult to abandon that feeling of power. The last leaf is how we came to know the world, how we came into this world, according to the tales. We set the sky ablaze and brought language and magic to this world. Well, our draconic ancestors did at least. And Lastleaf is a city, no, more of a shrine, built by the first inhabitants of this world to come upon us. They protected us, showed us kindness, worshipped us, while our numbers grew to a sustainable population. Then we dispersed, waiting for this day to arrive, so that we could bring death upon them all. There's gotta be more to it than that. Sounds like a made-up excuse to me. Almost as bad as what the lines say. That is our story, and as with the lines, our end is yet to be determined. If we are indeed here for some higher purpose, they need to see it through. But no, I refuse to have a hand in anyone's death, yours included. Look, I got my own problems. I'll figure them out soon enough. You got an answer to yours already. Just go. Be with the people who need you. Trust them to do the right thing. Don't run from them. You have no intention of backing down on this issue, do you? Nope. Guess you're stuck with me. Oh, now he's the helpful. You would forgive us, given the chance, for what we're about to do? I would. Can't speak for everyone else, but if you really believe it's the right thing, then I ain't gonna complain. Thank you, Rick. I haven't thought of it that way. Everyone I'd befriended outside of my brood made a point not to talk about it, and then when I said where I was going, they cast me out of their lives. I had nobody to talk to for quite some time now. I'm going back. I hope they will forgive me as you have. Just in case we're both wrong, though. I want you to run away from this place, understand? Sure. See you around, Dex. Dox, how much did you keep from me? Or do you really not know what you're getting into? Who are you? We've done the thing. Rick's weapon level increased. We got a bunch of power. Heck yeah. Okay, now her grid is complete. She's gonna still gain more levels for some reason, though, but sure. Oh no, we don't have anyone angling towards this one. Can we maintain a 3 and shift that? We can. Can we turn into a 4? We can indeed as well. Pretty sure I just shaking one. My mistake. More defense, I guess. We gotta look at those champion coins. Who taught beast folk about glass making? I thought that was a well-kept human secret. When I was little, I always thought windows were just the neatest things. Well, that's all. I suppose I should hold on to this in case I need a spare lens. For it is champion's glass. Champion's copper. Oh, it's a charming copper coin. It appears to have paw print on it. A paw print on it. How quaint. Yeah. There's a beast head on one side and a foot on the other. Flip it and call Maws or Paws. How dare they? Little Maven. Fuck. These coins tend to be plentiful, but tarnished to a sickly green quite easily. So it goes fucking pause for pause. I mean, that calls into question entirely, like, fucking... They've probably got to have furry friends, at least, then. I would say, I would posit that they themselves maybe like, oh, maybe the creator's actually a furry, then, to know of Maws or Paws. But I feel like they wouldn't have made a human protagonist in that case. Possibly. We all like different things, but... Yeah, exactly. So at the very least, they have furry friends, if not being a furry themselves. Oh. Anyway, Champion's Gold. A coin cast by beast folk. Unlike our gildeds, this one is solid through and through. Huh. Try to pass this off as a gild and it'll get called a fake. Dragons of old had an obsession with this. I do not see the appeal. It tastes terrible. Coin is used by the beast folk. What can one buy with mere silver, though? I'm supposed to bite this thing to make sure it's real? Well, here goes. It could use some polish, but it's a decent trinket, I suppose. Hooray! We should probably do some more. Oh, don't have them. We can do training for him. And also, I need to actually, real quick. Apologies for this. It's like I'm going to otherwise continue to get distracted. I've had a question brought forth to me of if I've looked at the weather tomorrow morning, which I have now, which not super pleasant. Okay, I'm probably going to have to respond again further from that, but for now, it's been responded. Let's do the thing. Bam! Bam! Consume all the coins. They're made by Beast Folks. You deserve that. Bam! And... bam! Out of attention, though. Out. It does also make me worry still that the if I heard the click there. Let's say I heard the click clack of someone of someone wanting to attack me. That's a lot of big guard boys.
Look out!
Okay, I should notice like we're not making a huge dent at the moment, and also there's room for more people to show up. Alright, a bit better. Sure. There we go. We can do that now for that one. That'll still hit most of them. That'll be good. I'm surprised the archers remain. Yeah, actually, instead of resting, no, back to Rick. Do your Skyburst thing, and you rest still.
Come on!
I got your back.
Alrighty. Fire for everyone. Big blow for that group, and Dragon Breath.
You've brought this upon yourself. You should have known better.
still missing. Yes to all. Right, it was a matter of trying to build up some stuff. But we might as well spend it when we can, so... Alright, see, I'm not running into any... Just a lot of big pushy puzzle. Socks, get up here. I'm not... The words. The thing of concern for me right now is... You know, still looking for the rest of those lines. This seems to be progress. There's a guy in there. Possibly not like progress, but some measure of it. Also a door there, and there. Okay, a lot of doors going around still. We are now apparently strong enough to just knock away enemies if we can sneak attack them. Or just in general. Okay. And my concern remains the if all 5 of those plaques were in the other room instead. Bunch of shepherd stuff. A collection of cultists' works were stashed here. Strange that we've not found more just lying around, but I shall take what I can get. A pile of stuff. Yep, you got me. It's fine. Look at them all. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Oh god, that almost took him out. Now we need to do what we can.
No.
Look out!
Yeah, I had a feeling he was going to go down. But it's fine. Build up your stuff. Help destroy a line of people. Okay, she went down. I was really counting on her big thing, but I guess we can just do his.
Look out!
Tox is back.
Be gone.
Look out!
Alright, one more down, and then she got up.
You've brought this upon yourself.
There we go.
Is everyone in one piece?
Alright, like I said, needed to finish the planning thing. Weather around here is getting down and dicey again. Not anything that should be like super worrisome, just very unpleasant. Like nothing, not necessarily anything sticking and becoming icy again or anything like that. Just like, oh great, it's going to be like incredibly wet and snowy, so who knows, potentially slick. Yep. Oh, no, okay, she's level star now, so she is max level for herself. But yeah, no, I am very ready for the spring weather to come in instead of winter crap. Bam! Scales. Several reptilian scales. These must be ancient. Well, no sense in leaving them here to rot for all eternity. I guess it just took a battle for the game to recognize or something. Ooh, look at all that tolerance gained. Bam, level 12. Now we just need to get some level 12 dodging going on. We do not have 2 tolerance. We have a 1 tolerance teleport at the moment. Ooh, that's a very good teleport for only 1. Not quite enough though. As much as I would love to build more lungeon things, at least adding that little bit of patience is probably good. Can we give this get the fury built up a little bit again? 5 generosity, how dare you? More elixir-y thingies. Hooray. Alrighty, so, Princess, what is the purpose and point of you pushing all these things? Ah, I see. There is another one of the sparkles there. So that might be the purpose. Four. Trust not those blinded by the second sun. The white consumes the weak and without end. Fear not the black, your saviour it may be. Is this some sort of war of words? The one to worry about was Lux. It was Lux all along. This is just where we fought. We just found the things here. Several cultist readings are left here. Some sort of makeshift library at some point. Was there more? As I sit here being like, oh man, there might have been sparkles in a room that I just plain didn't notice. Oh. Well, this here is another room. It's her grabbing those things is entirely wasteful. Oh, and there's some more out here. Tox, get out here and grab these sparkles. There's a treasure chest right there. I now understand as well further. The point of pushing is to get Rick places, pretty much. Especially to that treasure chest. Push. Of course, I feel like I need to reset all this though. So, do this. We could use a save anyway. Travel back. Travel back. Presume that that's going to reset that without resetting the enemies. Because the enemies don't really get reset. And if they do, we can probably smack them away and stuff. There we go, everything's reset again. We're gonna have to make sure we get Rick on top of this first, I think. So, to that extent, Rick, go get on top of the things so that you can take a ride. Push! Okay, do I have to hold the button the whole time? Fine. Push! The realization that she's not actually moving her legs, she's just kind of doing a little shimmy shuffle with her feet. All right, Rick, you ready for a ride? Whee! Like, all the strength of this push is entirely on just the way she's shifting that back foot, rotating it back and forth. I suppose her not being an actual princess tries to make a vague bit more sense to an extent that for why she is as physically powerful as she is, in terms of being like, my special ability is push things. She grew up on the mean streets of wherever. Oh no. Did I F it up? I might have F'd it up. Well, I'm glad the princess didn't push it as hard as she did the other ones, because she's got to push it back now. I'm not actually a princess, we were just talking about that. Right. You gonna push me now? Actually, yes, I think so. Yeah, fair enough. That'd be good, princess. Not the princess. No, that's the one we just read. Pushing these things just takes forever. I'll stay down here in case you screw it up again. Nope, didn't screw it up. A low to pledge, just flat out some money, a charm, and a shepherd brooch. Lots of coin and shiny stuff. Kinda said won't get a chance to do anything with it. Huh? Is this the one? Yeah, it is. He can just teleport his way over there, mostly. Yeah, fine, just take the... Well, no, because this is the path. Alright, take your path up. Your path up is the princess pushing the things back, isn't it? Okay, well... I suppose we can do that. We should only need to push this one just a little bit, right? Like right back here? Good enough? We shall see. Yes, good enough. Okay, so I just have to push this back over again and climb board myself and get myself up to the top. Wait, what? What? Yeah. Okay. Again, it's useless for you to grab things. Is that writing? It's too dark to tell. Princess, it's potentially writing. 5. These beings, these monsters, they brought an ancient war to our soil. They will try to spread and integrate. Neither side can be trusted. Avenge the world in their wake. This sounds like our language. It must have come well after the rest. That was all of them. The rhythm and the words. Are these lines? They all reference the fatal vices, too. But they disagree at times. Was there more than one author? Nix mentioned my white energy. That explains what's going on with my sword. Does that mean the Black Dracons are my enemy? Then why are Nix and Talks helping me? Feels like there's a big piece still missing. Read all 5 of the strange scriptures in the wall. We did it. Her weapon level increased, and I appreciate the weapon level increasing, but it's not like we have the... Oh, we do have the patience, again, to do some other stuff. No tension, a little bit of tolerance, so you can get your last one done. Got some levels. I don't remember fighting a fight. LOL. But sure. This door is rich with black energy. Is this a construct of the Black Draco mages? It's not responding to my presence yet. Attempt to disarm. Okay. Ice. Fire. Sky. Ice. Nox. Sky. Got in the way. I'm probably supposed to actually do this one with, yeah, with the things in the way. I probably have to do at least part of it with, what's his name? Tops. Okay, well. Nice. We're gonna run out of time at this point, but. Nice. Nice. Sky. Sky. Nox. And can you consume this? Drink it and gain fire breath. There we go. The two doors may open. Very crafty. These doors must have been built with Black Draco mages in mind. Well, let's see what lies on the other side then. I will in a hot second. Gotta do another final response thing. Where? Alright, that should hopefully do it. Leftover first, I guess. Inspect the black chest, which very clearly looks like it's got eyeballs. Everyone, let's go inspect the black chest. We will, of course, let Rick do the actual inspection. Fancy chest. Too bad it don't open. Looks too big to take along, too. Rats. Oh well. This is not an actual chest. There's black energy contained within. Is this some sort of coffin? Well, I shan't disturb the poor Dracon's corpse, but I will make use of his or her energy. Okay, fair enough then. I thought it was going to be a mimic boss. Instead, it's a weapon level, returning once more to that whole I don't have the tolerance for it, or whatever his was called. I should really let, he has by far the most left over still, so I'm out of quests, aren't I? No open quests. Cool. Hey, fella. I have to let you ambush me, though, don't I? Because if I want to be able to gain more things, I need to get into the actual fight. But if anything has been, from what I've seen, we won't get. We'll just knock him away if we don't do this, though. our separate centuries, so maybe we wouldn't have. Do the shepherds truly need guardsmen too? Their lair's quite well hidden. Hey, big guy, think fast! Their armor must be ancient, yet knows no less brittle than in days of old. No, we should probably attack people still. There, get rid of that line. A lot of you, aren't there?
Look out! Look out!
Still more. Jeez. There we go.
You've brought this upon yourself. You should have known better.
Alrighty, indeed, Rick has hit his final level as well. Rare stones. Alright, what are we looking at with you? We're looking at those were basically the last four. Alright, those are the last four. Cool. should have kept that one because that was an SP one. Oh well. Alright, Tox, it's all yours. And that is all of his levels as well now. Which does mean outside of outside of finishing up these things. How did you... Oh, it probably refills entirely on a level up. Well, there's no more levels, so... Rip. Well, we got that level at least, and we're almost there with that one. Anyway, just the words and things. The realization that I can theoretically soon... wonder if it's supposed to be level 13 for everyone for the final level of things, and therefore I missed a level up for both of them. Whatever. But what I was gonna say is like I could probably start, you know, selling most of my items at this point. What do you mean that's exactly what I'm doing? I'm sure I'm going to regret this utterly, but... Heck yeah. I was hoping we were going to get a lot closer to that 100,000 than we did, though. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine. We're heading to the nest. That's always a good word, right? Excuse me. Triple star. So, this is your operation. What's the plan, little guy? Yeah, no, I don't think there's really any way to farm. To the vague extent that, like, you can go back and forth between zones and that respawns enemies. But going back and forth between areas within a zone does not. So it can kind of sort of farm if you really wanted to, but not ideally. But if I'm being perfectly honest, I'm also half expecting there to be some level of end game, or this not being exactly quite the actual finale. So, and by end game, I mean post game. I mean, this is the end game one way or the other. I'm just not sure this is the actual final dungeon. But post-game is what I'm kind of half expecting, considering they talked about that whole, like, Beastman, like, special battle area, but make sure you bring friends. And we haven't seen the hide nor hair of that special area. Yes, well, I hadn't that far ahead of just finding Anne, so, say, it's just me or the two of them acting really weird. Yeah, kinda, yeah. Maybe once we're out, we'll give them some space. You can go on ahead. If they're both immune to that poison, then I'm going to stay and see what happens. And who knows? Maybe I'm immune too now. That's not how that works. That's a pretty big risk to take, little guy. But if that's your plan, then I guess I'll do what I can to help you. Can you, still hear them? They are far too many to distinguish now. It is more of an impregnable hum in my mind. The sound of resonance. That many, huh? How many of you guys were we expecting to show at this party anyway? There were at least 100 when I left. I'd imagine that number has increased tenfold by now. Well, my legacy's set then. If I'm gonna die today, at least I'll die knowing I didn't leave anything unfinished. Yeah, except for that one puzzle. You know, the jigsaw on the table somewhere. Can never find that final piece. Don't say that, my friend. You are strong. You could yet survive. Not exactly the sort of reassurance I was looking for, Docs. Looks like the road more or less ends up ahead. I think we're going to have to climb out from here. You ready for that? Are you? Probably not. That's why I'm asking. Though I guess with the cultists nipping our heels, we can try to pick up the pace. I can try to pick up the pace. The sky is blackening as we speak. Make haste with whatever you wanted to tell me, and then be on your way. I can see that. If, and I mean big if, but if I have to stop talks from doing something, can I trust you to have my back? Opposing the passing of the lines directly. Not by virtue, but by action. That was my folly before. We cannot defy what is written. None of us can. Such is the will of the sky. So that's a no. I'm sorry. I'm here to bear witness, not to defy fate. Well, you're just kind of a coward then, aren't you? The people of Skyweather, they will be the first to succumb. The beasts of the desolate shall be the second. In the end, no good came of the separation or the wall. Now's not the time. You gotta think of happy thoughts, yeah? You gotta be sure everything's gonna turn out okay. Me and Tox and Aaron are gonna find someplace nice to settle down. No more black dracons, no more cult, no more hunters. You've high hopes for the future, I see. I had such hopes once. No. I mean, you can come too if you want. You're practically like family by now, you know? The king was right to bow before the Black Dracon woman, it seems. Though if he'd opposed her, perhaps this gathering would not have happened beneath Skyweather's shadow. There would be no opposition, only death. Luxus Solitus was right. We control the world's power, the magic, the black energy. We dictate who lives and who dies. You sound unsure of yourself. We are still people, Sonia. We are not cruel. We mean no harm to anybody, it's just... Speak not for your people as a whole, as I cannot speak for mine. That is why I trust you and you alone. You've mourned the king's passing in your own way, in defense of your people. That is a noble trait that I had not expected from beast kind. My people cast me out, called me weak, a burden, and yet I am still here. I still love them. I still do their bidding, even though it may hurt those who actually care for me. It is approval you seek, or penance. They are wrong to treat you so. Maybe I just want to watch the world burn. Who knows anymore? I'm so tired of fighting the resonance. Oh, right, the main guys. Little girl, you have no idea what you're doing. Stop this at once, and you beasts, back down if you do not want to get hurt. Not happening. Before we do this, tell me, what is my role in all this? Why me, and what do the Black Dracons have to do with you people? You are feed for the abominations sleeping within this crater. I beg your pardon. That's right, it was about 4 the whole time. Oh, it speaks to us. It demands another girl with a mark every 10 years or so. It grows restless if we refuse, and its power is like nothing we've ever seen. That is enough. We don't have time for this. You expect me to be some sacrificial maiden to appease your dark god? It's not our god. We don't have a choice. Enough! The dragons are not involved, so you can get out of here. Go be with the others. As for the rest of you, this is your final warning. Your crimes against the people of Skyweather shall go unnoticed no longer. Surrender now and let the girl pass freely.
Yes, Gabe's in here now. No more of this.
She's got a name. It's Anne. And she's not going anywhere with you. I swore I'd protect her to the end. That's what I'm gonna do. This creature has enslaved you. You sacrifice innocence to do its bidding. This is the purpose of our gathering, to vanquish this abomination once and for all. Cool. And you along with it. Yeah, sure. So, this is how it ends, then. You would dare judge the weight of one life against the lives of millions? Your villainy knows no bounds. Your deaths will be remembered as a moment of shame for the good people of this world. Oh no, a boss fight.
Do you have any idea what you've done?
Yeah, my voice was close enough. Right. The Runeseeker we've seen. The Thin Man. I know you tried. Thank you. The Tall Man. You can't stop me. We've been over this. Now, fuck him up. Dot, triple dot. All that floating just making it easier to knock down. He's a fighter, a large, and a magical, which means everyone's good against him. He's got 90,000 HP. Oh dear. Well. Dot, triple dot. Dot, triple dot. Alright, the mage is gone. We got physical fighters on the outskirts and things.
Look out!
Alright. Alright, that's probably the best we can get them at, so good enough is if we do that big hit, then more people are going to show up. Whatever, it's fine.
I got your back.
Bum, bum, bum.
Look out!
Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da. Alright.
You You've brought this upon yourself.
Skies above, save us! Look out! Look out!
Ba-ba.
I got your back.
Look out!
I feel like it is both Lux is stronger than this guy, because this guy just has... The thing with Lux is I could not focus on Lux, for one thing. Because he healed up and powered up and stuff with by having all of his little friends around. So I had to put a lot of emphasis on killing his friends, whereas in this case, like, I don't actually have to worry that much about killing this guy's friends. But also, I did make sure I did go through and remove all of everything below a +4 from my grid for every character, so my stats went up a decent chunk. So yeah, I think it's the twofold of those things.
Look out!
Also, by having more a lot more SP for everyone, it allows me to make much more use of my more powerful abilities more frequently.
You're
We've defeated the Thin Man.
I got your back. You've brought this upon yourself. You should have known better.
Woo! Heck yeah, 4 stars. Woo! No experience. I don't know, because I'm not sure what Phantasm is. Just go want to keep fighting to see what's actually at stake, then keep going. It is clear we can't stop all of you. Just remember, it is you who's responsible for what's about to happen. You brought death and destruction to us all because you're too selfish to cooperate. Ah, okay then. Don't pay him no mind. He's just mad he got beat. You okay? I'm fine. I have to keep going. Yeah! Rick, you need to turn back. Why? Because you think it's too dangerous? No way! Yes way. You finally decide to speak to me again and that's all you gotta say? You're going to get hurt. I'm not afraid of a little dragon breath. I already survived it once anyway. I mean, or don't kill you, right? Right? It's not just that. We may have to do battle. Don't care. We came this far. How much worse could it get?
I did. Said I'd get you out of here in a minute.
And I cannot rest if I meant to witness the 10th Alliance passage. Let's go. Yeah, that'll learn you. I mean, honestly, at this point, yeah. Give me that defense training. And I guess the slash. Nope. Nope, I don't have enough patience. Bam! You're got max level at least. And both of these are energy for you. They're the same amount, so it. And even though there's probably a save point ahead, I'm going to run all the way back here and use this save point. That was a save point, right? Yes. Or a focal point, at least. Rick, you're faster, so. You lead the way. Get us out of here quicker. Faster. To the crater ascent. Oh my gosh, a save point. Who would have guessed? Well, he left the party. Docs? Hey, wait up! That's the highest I've ever seen Rick jump. White energy, huh? Can I really put a stop to the 9th line? Is that why I'm here? Well, if no one else can stand up to them, then I guess it has to be me. Tox knows it, but he isn't trying to stop me. Maybe he knows I can't beat him. What if I don't ascend? What if I just hang out down here? Look down. Something's down there. This sky's above. Is this where the offerings take place? Well, I'm glad I took a look down. I am indeed leaking white energy. Jumping around at the speed of sound. Guys, why do you stop? I hear something. Like what? Shush, listen. Don't move. What? Skies above? What is that? White energy. We are too late. It has begun. Whoa, talks! Look out!
This is our purpose.
That is... yeah. That is unexpected because it doesn't quite fit the musical stylings of the rest of the game, but... yeah, exactly. Fucking rad music all the same. Oh. It's giving... this in particular is kind of giving me Romancing Saga vibes. Like the sudden shift into electric guitar boss music. Alrighty. We've got the Awakened Core. That's our target. We need to cut its ties to expose it. And the Awakened Limb. Is this resonance? Ooh, getting shivers. I mean, I'm going to assume the ties are the limbs. Seems like all the body parts are attached to the big thing. What? Its spawns seem protecting it. They must be dealt with first. White energy. Well, they got rid of one of them. Special effect protects the core, which is indeed what they're doing. And we gotta destroy more than one because they're coming out. How much HP on those guys? 1500? Okay, that's not too bad once they get going. But then we have all these limbs coming back in, so what the how the fuck am I supposed to deal with this? Maybe we should let her build to a... let them build to their finale weapon attack. Could be finite crew. Oh, actually, it might be fine. I feel. What's the difference between the red and the orange? Let me check in the manual real quick. Let me see the defense phase stuff. But it's not defense phase. Anything in here explains that? No. The flow battle. The momentum gained during the turn. Okay, finish your speed. Your party members are really smart things. Yeah, nothing actually explaining what the color of the exclamation point might actually mean, if anything. Okay. Anyway. Either way, massive destruction to everything, because we can. I also realize I'm doing damage to the core, which means I can hit it. Even with the things protecting it, it just does less damage, I guess. So that might be it too. It's just like, hey, if I can get rid of all of it, then congrats. But if not, then don't worry about it. Yeah, it'll just suck. And it's likely to go down, though. Okay, that's not good. Didn't really understand what was going on. Definitely not good, though. Welcome back, Tox. Very little of that actually died. That's a shame. She got back up. Yeah, for all the good that they do. Yeah, swapping out down party members. I mean, kinda, yeah. Oh, nope. Someone's dying. Okay, I need to, check a thing. Most powerful attack. Black Blast, okay. Doesn't actually help. I want to specifically not attack the core, so I guess we're stuck with, that or Dragon Burst. I'm gonna use that, I guess, but... Okay, yeah, nothing died. I messed up. Yeah. Oh, he got back up. Okay. This will let me continue my check. Okay, my check. Okay, the thing I was trying to check was if just destroying the hands was what was damaging the boss, but no, that's not the case. How about you rest? Do your super, even though it's not going to do you any good. Big hit time. A lot of big hits going on. Down. Another Dragon Breath at least. Coupled with this, it's going to be a good going.
You've brought this upon yourself.
Right, what are you doing? Damn, it doesn't count as a magic attack. Disappointing.
I got you
There she goes. The Rick gets up. The Rick gets up. Oh dear, everything's alive.
Look out! Look out!
The Dox is up, that's fine. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, it is. Lego. Fire on everything. Toss on everything. That. Her HP is so low. I mean, that's the hope. We've cracked the shield at least. Just gotta finish getting rid of the claws. Okay, yeah, I think we've got it. Oh, hot damn, that was an awesome fight. Up, and it's not done yet. I mean, it's basically done, but... Oh, okay, I feel happy now. You can absolutely rest. We are going to just finish it off with a double super. Only needed the one swing from the one thing, but it's fine. Point remains.
This is the root of everything?
Look at all that power I can't have. Awakened eye, awakened skin, awakened tooth, and awakened breath. Gross. Thank you for the GG. Is it... Did we... No. The only way to stop them is with a superior amount of black energy to envelop them, to allow the poison to enter and run its course. The Draco Mages. Anne, you need to get away. If this creature is able to devour you, it may be too strong for us to defeat. ... Triple dot. Hey, wake up! Battle plan's later. Wait, right now we gotta go. Chapter 6. Fuck, we got an entire chapter to go. It is time. It comes. Ready yourselves. Well, guys, we had a good run. Thanks for everything. ... Triple dot. Sonia, Lawrence, I need you to go and warn the people of Skyweather and any remaining cultists below to seek shelter. Right now. I know it's kind of useless to ask you, Lawrence. You move incredibly slowly. No fault of your own. You have that limp, but it's just an excuse to get you away from here.
The cult do! But why?
Their fight is over. They lost. They don't deserve to die because of it. Please hurry. And what of you? I'll delay it for as long as I can. Tox, we can beat this thing without poisoning the sky. No, we can't. Yes, we can. We have to try. What good is vanquishing this creature and saving the world if no one survives to remember it? We will survive. You might too. And there could be others like you. You still don't understand. This is our purpose. We were put here for no other reason than to destroy this abomination at any cost. No, I understand perfectly, and I know my role too. You're leaving me no choice. This is my reason for being.
Anne? Docs? What's going on? Stop it, Anne! What are you doing?
Come on, get down here and fight me. Don't hold back. We were both destined for this moment. Oh dear. There's so many of her. There it is. Now, everyone. No, Rick. Tox, don't.
Tox!
Rick, no. Sorry, oomph. It's working. Don't stop. Show no mercy. It's over. Look, we've done it, Toxivalitus. ... Triple dot. Rick, I'm sorry. Toxivalitus, what are you? Oh, shit. Tox?
What? Tox? No. No, Tox! No!
One month afterward. God, you give me the credits acoustic guitar. You sure you want to leave now? That group from Sanctum Falls will be coming through soon, and we could use all the help we can get.
Yeah, I'm sure. You guys can handle a little crowd, right?
Why Skyweather, though? Ever since the decree, that place is a madhouse. I'd stay far away if I were you. Maybe take it easy around here for your first tour?
Nah, turns out this old man still got some fight left in him. You guys have been like family to me, but it's time to move on, you know.
Good for you, man. You'll show that big city who's boss, won't you? The music's swelling, it's making me tear up. I suppose. You picked a fine time to enlist, I must say.
I know, right? Yeah, the lies about a coming gob that doesn't mean there aren't bad things happening to good people anymore. Someone's got to keep things under control.
Sir Lawrence of Shivbury, defender of the weak, protector of the innocent, swooner of the women. I like where your head's at, you know.
Thanks. Glad I got your approval.
If only Grace were here to see it.
Grace would never let me go. Not in 1,000 years. She was always the protective sort. Must get that from her mother, huh? Well, better get moving. That carriage leaves from Hollow Ford at daybreak. I sure ain't in a mood to walk the entire high road this time.
Clear skies be with you, Lawrence.
Yeah, you guys do.
Look at that, he's made some poison friends. It's true, Master. The lines are but a relic now. The 10th line has come to pass. And yet, here we still live and breathe.
Oh, I see. I'm happy for you, my friends.
What's the matter?
We were surviving in times, just as we trained for under your watch. I thought you'd be overjoyed. Oh, no, I'm fine. It's just what happens now.
Master?
Sneaky Runty. Oh, the lines were truth. A light, a warning of things to come. If we did not change our ways. A change of purification. Yet in the end we may have failed, but we were still spared nonetheless. So what do we do now? How do we know we are on the right path? What will guide us towards forgiveness, as the lions once did? And what does it mean, the Wheel of Nox?
Master, maybe it's time to think small.
Small?
You have a legion, a family of beast folk among you now. Fellow beasts who are rejected by their own kind. Outcasts such as yourself. Outcasts who look up to you to better themselves. What are we to do next?
It's not as if I invited you to my doorstep. You just showed up, seeking my protection, and I granted you that. What more could I do for you? I'm a Dracon, a being of destruction. I wilt the earth wherever I walk. You, however, have so much more potential than I.
Then let us help you, Master. There's more news. The Desolate will no longer be our true home. We have a chance to spread and to gain the humans' trust here and now. Peacefully this time. Just as you wish, Master.
You would live among the humans? Oh, I don't know. We were all cast out from society once. What chance do we have of gaining acceptance by humankind?
We have to try, Master. We are grateful for the home you have offered us here, but we are not as strong as you. There are too many hardships we must endure to survive in a place like this. We could never start a society of our own here.
I hadn't realized. Very well, we shall march eastward, and lay claim to a land of our own. If the humans would have us in their shadow, perhaps there's something we can offer them in return. All we need is a chance to demonstrate our intentions to them. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Well, yes, we can very well leave today. My feet are tired, and I haven't even had a second breakfast yet. These sorts of marches take time to prepare for, my friend.
Very well. I shall prepare Master his garlic and mushrooms.
Oh, and some of that sun-brewed hang-fruit tea, don't forget that.
Isn't that just kombucha, then? Of course, Master.
A new home, a life of comfort. Are we really deserving of such an opportunity? Will we be accepted for what we are? Talks, I wish I had your guidance one last time. And as executor, not executioner, executor of the wishes of Crown and Country, I hereby declare your initiation into the knighthood of Skyweather on a trial basis. Oh, hell yeah. You have shown courage and valor in these trying times, and are rightfully acknowledged as the guardian of the people of Skyweather. You may rise. Sir Rick. Thanks, Commander. Is something wrong? I just kinda wished my brother could have seen this. It's the kind of thing we'd always read about in storybooks when we were kids. Stand tall, Sir Rick. All those taken by the sky are watching over you now. So act proud and don't disappoint them. And now, the reason we have all gathered here. The Great Fangmire Wall has protected the citizens of Skyweather from a phantom threat, but it's a new day and a new age, and we can no longer continue to live in the shadow of fear and hatred. Thus, this day begins the dismantling of this wall, and the opening of the North Path once more. Sir Rick, would you have... Oh shit, you're right. I didn't even notice all the way over there. Good eye, Maven. I mean, granted, I'm stuck looking at the words that I read, but still, regardless, good eye. I probably wouldn't have noticed either way. Sir Rick, would you have the honor of dislodging the first brick?
Yeah.
That was far too small to actually be a brick of the wall. Are you sure you pulled one from the wall? And so begins a new age for the great nation of Skyweather. Ormus's legacy may live on, his triumphs and his mistakes. But it is we, the people, who must chart a course without the guidance of the lines.
Yeah! It's a pleasure to serve, Commander.
Now then, are you afraid of a crowd?
Afraid? Nah. I mean, no, Commander.
Good. In that case, take some time and address the people behind you. I'm sure they have lots of questions.
You didn't say anything about public speaking. Sonia! Hey, it's been a while.
Rick, I am so sorry for what happened. I know what it is like suddenly finding yourself alone in the world. If I can help you in any way.
Him. That's Sir Rick, you know. I got knighted and all. Don't worry about it.
Oh, my apologies, good sir. So you're being well taken care of?
Yeah, I'll be okay. Why are you all so soft all of a sudden?
I have connections that I could call upon if you require them.
What, with the Huntsfolk? Thanks, but no thanks. Huh. I guess you're gonna be out of a job soon, huh? Want me to put in the good word with the crown for you?
Not needed, but thank you. I am still debating my own path. I've been stymied by this fork in the road for some years now.
Oh yeah? Well, whatever you choose, do it fast. Well, you're still young, you know. Don't want it to get away from you.
Indeed. And what about you? Will you be replacing Lux as the court's beast folk liaison?
Just because I'm covered in fur don't mean I know the first thing about how beasts live. I was raised by humans, remember?
True, but you will make a welcome symbol for man and beast relations nonetheless, should you behave yourself.
Hey! I don't know. We'll see. I got enough work to do as it is.
Anyway, I came to wish you the best. I do not know if I will see you again, but so... Be well, Sir Rick.
Huh? Where are you going?
It is complicated. I must depart this country. I took great risk in coming this close, so I hope you will forgive me.
Of course. Clear skies, Miss Sonia. Oh, hey, Commander.
Ah, she left?
Yeah. Just an old friend wishing me well. So what's my first assignment, Commander?
You handled the crowd well. Ever been to the castle before? The coronation's coming up. Lots of travelers will set upon Skyweather. We'll need as many capable eyes and blades as we can muster. 1 year afterward. Okay, I think this is not so much a chapter as it is an epilogue. Now you behave, Roka. Don't think I didn't see that. Miss Matwin, why are you so dressed up today? Today is a special day, Johnny. We have a visitor coming. A visitor? Who will it? Is it a prince? Nope, sorry, no princes today. Mr. Six? Not him either. Uncle Wick! Uncle Wick! Uncle Wick! What? How did you know that? Oh. Uncle... Sir Rick, you made it. Hey, whoa, easy, kids.
I'm glad you got my message. Today's pretty special, so I'm glad you could make it. Uncle Wick, did you get to meet the new king yet? Did you get to fight a dragon? Have you married a princess? Did you get to live in the castle?
Whoa, slow down, guys. I just got here. No problem, man. Wouldn't miss it.
Hello.
Hey there. What's your name? Shy one. So your home's taking in the beast orphans too, huh?
That's right. It took quite a lot of arguing and a bit of intimidation, but the local Skyweather Council approved it just last month. Little Rokar here is my first.
Glad to hear it. You're wearing the boots, I see.
Yep, it seemed right. We've got quite a hike ahead of us today. If you still want to go visit them, anyway.
Sure.
Guys, we're going on a little trip. Go play with Miss Tabitha for a while, okay? Are you coming back? Of course, Rokar. I'll be back tonight. Uncle Rick will be staying the night too, so he can answer all your questions when we return, okay?
He is? I mean, I didn't want to make this into a whole big thing.
At least stay for dinner.
I mean, sure, if you'd have me.
Stay the night. There's room. You aren't intruding at all. Yeah, stay the night. I want to hear about the castle. No, you children, you're going to be staying in a different room. Entirely away, where no one can hear what's going to happen in his room. Hey, what did I just say? Go! Shoo! Shoo!
You seem pretty happy here.
Yeah, I really am. And you?
Yeah, it's not a bad life. Don't have to sleep in the dirt anymore. Good food, good people. I'll take care of them, and they take care of me, you know? You ready?
Yep, let's go.
Yeah, I had a feeling that they were going to go. The anniversary of visiting Tox.
Go ahead. I'll give you a minute.
Hey, Tox. You're here because of me. Don't think I didn't figure that out. And I'm still here because of you. Things are going well. That castle, man, you should see it. You should see it. The walls are painted up red and gold since the coronation of the new king. It's really neat. Oh yeah, one of Ormus's kids came forward. As far as I know, he's the real deal. He's making a speech about the lines tomorrow. I'll be there, standing guard. I hope you can see it from here. This new king, he says he'll be good to beasts. Not like his father was. He says there's no reason to fear us anymore. I guess we'll see how that goes, huh? Miss Anne is doing well. She's matron of an orphanage outside Skyweather. I guess she knows what it's like, so she made a good fit. I'm sure she'll tell you all about it in a bit, though. Anyway, you're looking well. You keep watch over the crater in case something tries to come out and eat us again, okay? All right?
Rick won't say it, so I guess I will. That was a pretty stupid thing you did, Tox. Did you come up with that on the spot, or were you planning it all along? It looked like it really hurt. I'm so sorry. Everybody's hanging in there. People don't seem to hate the Black Dracons as much anymore, and the next generation won't even have to know. I don't know if your people ever fully realize what happened here, but they're safe for now. My marks started to fade, too. I'm sorry for trying to stop you, but I didn't know what else to do. I knew I couldn't really do anything to hurt you anyway. At least I hope not. I still haven't told Rick your real name. That name might have been the name of what you really were, but to him, to us, you're still just Tox. I think he wants to remember you that way. I hope you agree. Well, we should get back. Poor Tabitha's probably been run ragged while the kids wait for Uncle Rick to come back. We'll come visit again soon, okay? A part of me half expected the petrification to start cracking or something. Dot, triple dot. What have you done, Toxavalitus? Your life.
The life of any black Dracon is worth more than every inhabitant of this world. Single tier statue time, exactly. Especially a world so hateful, so deceitful towards our kind. You were always so weak. You should have known your body could not hope to survive such contamination. What were you thinking? I just don't understand. Well, it seems this world is our home now. We've destroyed the source of the white energy once and for all. All those generations of Dracons, all that time spent in pursuit, it's finally over. What do we do now, Tox? What do we do? Our brothers and sisters, we are a lost people with no reason to live. Your death was the an easy way out. So selfish, Toxivelitis. You think of nobody but yourself. You never suffered as we did, and now, with your purpose fulfilled, you need not stagger blindly into this new world that so desperately wanted to be rid of you. It's not fair. It's not fair. We shan't squander our time here. I promise you that. We shall find a way to bring order and safety with our powers. It's what you'd want it to. It's what you'd want too, is it not? Goodbye, Toxivelitis. Your name be not forgotten. Congratulations! New challenges await outside the main story. You can now visit older areas and take the Champion's Gnaw to prepare what still awaits. You will be able to save your progress shortly during the post-game. You can also start a New Game Plus by pressing the button when prompted at the rally point in the next area. Carry your power flow draining items and cards and gilded into a new game. What the fuck? Really? Wow. Sounds all tragic and kind of ridiculous, to be honest. Sorry I missed out on the end game there. No worries, we had you there in spirit, after all. Literally, we had your ability to still be a part of the support. Hey, what's going? Vax? Oh, hey, what's up, little buddy? Okay, what's going on? This a dream? Didn't you hear? The game's over. Okay, it's just... Okay, never mind. It's full fourth wall breaking. Got it. Didn't you hear? The game's over. Nothing from here on out even matters anymore, so we can do whatever we want. Show's over. Everybody's gone home. And Vaxio's going to tell us where to go next. Isn't that nice? So, none of this is real? And none of it counts? Then does that mean... Yep. Of course he's back. What the... What a jarring chunk of whiplash. It is indeed a choice. Good day. What kind of game would it be without your best party member? I mean, second best, but... now that we're all here, I'll explain the rules. You're free to return to most places. Tangle's still out, but who'd want to go there anyway? Same with Fangmire and the Roost. Sorry, but that's the flow you gotta go with. If you missed something and you want to go back, consider New Game Plus instead. Good news is, a few shortcuts have opened up. You can use the Merchant's High Road now to get back to early parts. And you no longer need to be all... You no longer need to all be at the exit to advance. Just one of you. I judge you guys be able to handle yourself. The Champion's Gnaw is open now, too. It's in the Desolate, so you can get there from the White Cliffs or from the Silkwind Crossing. I'm sure you'll find it eventually. You'll want to go there to get strong enough for the stuff I'm about to drop on you. So here's the stuff you can do. You can also go back and, I don't know, do some other quests and pick up some cards you missed, maybe. Some of them will have to wait till a New Game Plus run, but too bad. I don't care. I'm just here to give you the post-game. First up, you'll all want to conquer the Champion's Gnaw. It'll get you some good loot and a bunch of power that you're going to need for the other challenges, but I'm max level. Especially if you neglected your training, or didn't get all your skills unlocked. It's a pretty basic trick. Just climb the floors, battle the hordes of progressively tougher beasts on the way, they make it to the top. Easy peasy, right? Nawesome. Conquer the Champion's Gnaw. Next up, our buddy Lux is freezing his tail off at the White Cliffs, waiting for you to challenge him and his guardsmen to a little friendly competition. Took over me, so you guys have fun with that. It won't go easy on you. So, a new fight against Lux as a super boss. After that, seems old Six has amassed an army. He's been getting stronger, you know, and he'd love a decent challenge. And hanging around the Feverlands where you left him. That's one fight I don't want to be part of. I mean, you do kind of suck as a support, if I'm being fully honest. I just kept you there because you're a dragon. Reeking rematch. Six wants a rematch to defeat him and his army of followers. Your final challenge is a doozy. To start, you want to head to Silkwind Crossing. Remember that is, right? There's a shortcut open now. Anyway, you want to be really, really ready for it. Like, maxed out. Gulp. I'm sorry, did you say gulp out loud? Yeah. The truth. Find out what Nyx has been hiding, forge it out of her if you must. And a super boss against Nyx. Alright, all done. You're free to wander now. You can explore and chat just like before. Be like nothing's changed. In fact, it'll be almost as if time has not passed at all, so don't get confused. Just pretend that none of this is happening. Again? Yeah. Ooh, golden. So, I mean... Oh, god damn it. More new things. We are max level. We aren't maxed out to the extent of having like all of these as high as possible. In fact, I'm sure it will be a pain to me. We haven't maxed out what levels we have of these things either. I sold all of my items. Probably shouldn't have. Anyway, in Wake and Die. Supposedly the Eye of an Abomination. He won't be needing it back. Ooh, 10 offense. An eyeball. Yep, stock and all. That's nice. I feel I've earned this. I will eat an eye. Try and stop me. Awakened skin. A bit of flesh from the abomination. The second creepiest thing I've ever stopped and thought about. Did it even have flesh? It was kind of hard to tell while I was screaming non-stop. A rare delicacy that will only ever be tasted once. I feel honored. Less of a tooth and more of a magnificent diamond. I wish we'd found more. It's a big old tooth, all right. Puts mine to shame. Tooth is a bit of a misnomer, considering it didn't even have a mouth. And the breath. What took the time to capture, and who took the time to capture and bottle this in the midst of battle? Was it you, Rick? Not me. Who's the breath expert here, exactly? I was merely curious is all. So yeah, I mean, we got, considering I spent all my money, we totally got all that thing going on. A convenient vendor. Participation things. New purchases, more cards. How many cards are we missing even? We are missing 4 cards. The second of his cards. And whatever that one's supposed to be. I mean, that might not be the second. We don't have the second of his. Life and Sky Weather, idyllic paint. So these are the 2 more painting ones. The White Cliffs Before the Fall by going backwards. To Hollow Road East by way of Merchants Road. Sure, where are we? The Old Mountain Road. Clear cash to be with you. You got all these ain't going on. Rick, if you wouldn't mind being faster than everyone else. Out of the way, Brent. You can't be in the show. I made later. Yeah, blah, blah. To Hallerford. I mean, there was that one... What was that one guy? I guess the area we were at was Skyweather. If only I remembered where that lizard was. Was he in the valley? Might have been in the valley. No, I don't think he was in the valley. I think back is that we had sections in here that was actually like, yeah, doing the river itself. It might have been here. Guess we'll find out. Okay, yeah, whatever reward we would have gotten from that guy, we cannot get. Whatever. Alrighty, so there are 3 super bosses. The Gnaw, which the game is insisting I should probably do before I take on the super bosses, you know, in case, you know, various things. Even though that only kind of makes sense, considering, what you call it? Could be weapon level ups in there, true. Oh, is me doing that count as giving me the ability to train? I think that's where we already were at. Could be weapon levels up, could be items that give us more plus 10s to various things. Oh. And it could also just be because the game is sitting here being like, by the way, you might not have you know, maxed yourself out and everything, so here's a way to do it relatively easily. Which would be good for the sake of at least getting our money up, so that we can deal with, you know, obtain Lux as a support, because he is a better support than Vax in terms of power and usefulness. I mean, granted, Vax does causes dizzy and hinder, which can potentially be good, but I don't know what enemies actually friggin' what do you call it? Yeah, I got no clue which enemies actually, you know, cause, or will defend. You know, and the equations are always like, where, you know, where one thing or another, ramble. Anyway, I guess that's what I'm kind of leaning towards trying to do. Although at the same time, if I'm being entirely honest, to the East Descent, sure, because it would be nice if the quote-unquote shortcuts given to us were more a matter of like, hey, use the focal point things to just pick where you want to go and go where you want to go and not run through every area. But you only have to run through with one person. Yeah, not really the point. See, now we're fighting a spider.
Hey, it's everyone else.
Look out!
I got your back.
Damn beetles.
Is everyone in one piece?
It's gonna be weird when we end up like fighting 6 or whatnot, and we have 6 as our assist. To the West Peaks.
Oh my.
Error 13. Level 11. Part of me doesn't want to eat these up yet. You don't touch me, eat 'em. Why are you glowing?
Look out!
Okay, that's why. You are new enemies. Champion Deceiver. How'd you get me so strong anyway? Champion Initiate. If you're an initiate, what does that make us?
good. We're good.
Champion's wine and all the other champion thingies. If beasts have learned to brew alcohol, the world really is coming to an end. Even I wouldn't drink this, and I don't once drank half a beer out of a boot. Wine is but rotten fruit juice. What sort of noxious power can cause this change? A most unusual fruit. It's not like I've never seen nor tasted anything like it. Most kobolds don't like nothing except meat. I don't know what they don't know what they're missing. It seems to have absorbed cold magic from rainwater. I must know your secret fruit. Doc is at full right now, yeah? Yeah. Quote unquote full, at least. Yeah, get down. Go, baby beetle. Still not the desolate. There you go. They're the desolate champions now. I'm sure there's also a thing outside of here. Are you familiar with the legend of the Champion's Gnaw? Legend? No, not really. I imagine there's a lot of beasts toughening it out against one another for, reasons? More or less. It seems to be the remnants of some antiquated pecking order of beast kind. If you intend to disrupt their quaint ritualistic slaughter, then the skies be with you. Thanks! Wait, slaughter? The Champion's Gnaw. Untold riches and glory await those who seek to make it to the top, or so I've heard. Riches and glory, you say? Sounds like a familiar story. Of course, I could teleport to the top with relative ease, but I suppose that wouldn't be very sporting to my fellow beast folk. The Champion's Gnaw. Many a huntsfolk have tried and failed to conquer this ancient bestial ground. If you do not mind, I would like to stay on guard outside. Feel free to call upon me if I am needed. This place is that intimidating, huh? Alright, I got it.
The Gnaw's real after all. Kind of amazing.
You've heard of it, Sir Lawrence?
Not in any detail. Ancient monument meant to withstand the fury of the desert. Only the strongest beasts can survive, and so on. I guess a human conquering the Gnaw got beast folk society to be known to collapse, so be careful in there. You up for a climb? I bet it's nice and cool in there.
What, inside the tower? Maybe, except for all them other beasts breathing down your neck the whole time. I call it a wash.
Reminds me of the last leaf. But the dragons build this thing too.
Dragons are not much for physical labor, my friend. That's why we have lesser beings build such structures for us. Humans built lastly, for instance.
Wait. That's not funny at all. It's actually kind of dark.
I'm kidding. Well, mostly.
Well, are you or ain't you?
You'll never know.
There's the suit. Hi, listen, man. Travelers, are you facing the Gnaw too? Be on the lookout for coins carried by many of the champions. It is said they hold immense power when used properly. I've heard tales of a dragon with a particular fondness for the glass ones. He hoarded so many that there was a shortage amongst the other beast folk for some time. Fortunately, he was dealt with, and just in time for a batch of new visitors, it seems. That's just a way to get further out. Alrighty. So, next up will be the Champion's Gnaw and some super boss attempts that I don't know for certain off the top of my head if I'm really going to try that hard to 100% or whatever, to fully beat them. We'll see. But I'm going to call that here for now because because. To finish this up for the moment, though, because it is the technically the end of the game, and even though we didn't get credits, I feel like credits are just not going to appear. Except I feel like there's been a credits button this whole time. Yeah, I should probably, at the very least, I guess next time we'll run through that. Anyway, long story short, I kind of love this game. It has some shaky bits here and there, but like the story, I feel like is pretty solid. The characters are pretty solid. You know, everything, the things I look for in these games. It's like, no, I very much enjoyed that. I'm glad to have finally played it. But for now, I'm gonna do the usual thing of being like, I'm tired, so I'm gonna go. I hope you all have a great rest of your evening. I thank you very much for being here and watching this with me and all that good stuff. And yeah, I will see you the next time, which will probably be Picross. The next time with this will be yeah, exactly. I mean, I can very safely say I enjoyed this a lot more than Chained Echoes. Which, I mean, I've softened on that a little bit since it's not so fresh. Because, I mean, you know, riding around on the big robots is cool and stuff, but even cooler is having a little kobold friend who's adorable. I wish the dragon hair stuck around better, but, you know. That's a nitpick. Anyway, but yeah. I will see y'all the next time, where we will next time with this one will be whenever it is. And, you know, we'll conquer the champions Na, and then make a Vegas into the super bosses, and if they feel too hard, we'll just move on to something else. Because my overt desire to accomplish all the super bosses and things of yore has waned since the initial claim of doing so. But, you know, an attempt will be made at the very least.